Hey guys! Welcome back to Let's Play Xenosaga Episode 3. Last time, we explored the Haycock's minigame, and I very calmly told you all about my hate for this game. It was not calm. Anyway, this time we're going to avoid minigames and deal with some cutscenes and some little side quests beginning in the Mobius Hotel, which has some really weird music. Let's disrupt it by blowing things up. A couple of those things. 50 gold. Woot! I know that guy. Let's go talk to him.
Chief, it's good to see you again.
Well spoken.
Allen, you're looking well.
That was one of the things that Shion noted in his voiced video message that he sent her when she was on Peta Island, that he was beginning to be a much more smooth talker. And they completely forgot about that point, and immediately he's back to being Allen.
Actually, I could use some sleep, but I got more energy than others. You're looking well too, Chief.
Hey, could you stop using Chief? I'm no longer part of Vector. You can call me Shion.
What? Oh, she...
Really smooth talker.
Chief.
Yeah, that's not going to change.
It's hard to change what I call you after all this time.
Really? Seems easy enough to me.
Me too.
Well, whatever.
Allen, grow a backbone.
I've already got you a room on the upper floor, so go ahead and settle in. When you're done, come back down. I'll show you around town.
Sweet. We already did that, but that's fine too.
There's a lot I want to talk about, so why don't you come up with me?
Little sultry on the voice there.
Go with you? The room is a double.
Yeah, I think she did that on purpose. I'm not sure if this was a directional choice by the voice director, or if the voice actress decided to add a little flirtation in there. But it's kind of breaks Shion's character in relation to her relationship at pretty much any point in time with Allen.
Of course, no one's expecting a suite. There's the elevator.
Yeah, of course Allen's throwing a fit about all of this.
Wait, Chief!
Anyway, with that being said, we now have free control again. This is the next person we need to talk to. Grandmother, and we got separated, okay. Grandmother's name, it's this person. We actually met her already. She was talking to the guy in the orange uniform in the park. In fact, go grab her. So yeah, we need to do that. Do we need to do this one again as well? Probably not. Do you have anything interesting to say? No. Let's talk to this thing. Press the circle button. Something's stuck. Kick it. We got no animation, but we get 10G. Sure. That's all the information you get out of that thing. But we get 10G. Yay. I don't know. It's kind of weird if you ask me. Anyway, there's a bunch of stuff around here we can blow up. So let's do that before we go anywhere. Go. Down repair. That heals your ES status effects, I believe. Nope. There's a lot of things we can blow up in here. I don't know if we get anything for all of them, but I'm going to blow everything up anyway. There we go, Medkit S. And you... It is pretty nice here. Alrighty then. So yeah, I'm just going to blow up all the stuff that I find around here. Get as many items as possible. Oh, there's the one. I guess it's an individual one as opposed to being, oh, what is it? I think that's all the stuff we can blow up around here. As opposed to just blow them all up and then get it. But I could be wrong. And we already blew up those earlier, but then we had a cutscene. So anyway, I'm going to meet you in the park now, since that's where we have to go. At least I believe so. Okay, we're back. This is the people we were talking about. Remember, that was the name. And so we need to press the button there, and it'll cause this guy to come running, even though he asked us to bring the grandmother back to him, but oh well. That's fine. Not particularly. He's trying to do his job. Yeah, no doubt. She seems a little bit crazy based on all those movements. You have my deepest apologies. Thank you. I'll give it to you. A dive teddy. Oddly enough, that's actually a piece of armor. And he moves further away. Now you can get back to work. If you strike the pipe with a heavy blow, it'll open the water gate. You can go places you couldn't otherwise. So we're supposed to not open it earlier. Now he gets out of the way, and we can open it. So by not helping him, does he say anything about that? Okay, no, he doesn't. He's kind of useless. Okay, but this allows us to get the item that I showed off that was in here earlier in a couple episodes back there. So yeah, let's go grab this. It's not like it's really valuable or anything, but there it is. That's one way of doing it. The other one is waiting till a later point in the plot, which is after the next set of cutscenes, and then you can come here, no one will be here, and you can blow it up then. Doesn't really matter which one you do. Anyway, I don't believe... Now that we got the item for that, so the order that you talk to people is the guy that we talked to in the hotel, talk to him first, then them over there, and then talk to him again, and you'll get the dive teddy. I believe those two ended up leaving. This guy's also left. If you remember, there was a guy there that we talked to. He'll be important for later. But we can't actually do the rest of the other side quest until later on. So let's go back to the hotel and have a chat with Allen. Okay, we're back. Just went all the way back here off screen. You have a reservation paid for by Vector Industries. Oh, excuse me. It's actually listed as being paid for by Vector Industries employee, Mr. Allen Ridgely. So yeah, he paid for her room in this fancy hotel. So let's bring him up there and show him a good time, why don't we? Not really, but I don't know, something to say. And take the very large elevator up to the 7th floor. Apparently it leads right to her room. That's kind of fancy. And this begins our cutscene.
So, how are things? Is everyone doing well?
Oh, I'm not
Yes,
on
they're
auto
all
mode.
fine. But they don't seem to be very happy with the sudden decision to cancel the project.
No doubt.
I'm not happy about it either.
They didn't give any advance notice?
Nothing of the sort. Second Division had already begun the next phase along with First Division, so they wound up putting a lot of work to waste. Miyuki said they're all in a really bad mood.
Sounds about right.
Well, the government is compensating our financial losses, but they can't compensate us for the time we spent on this project.
No, they can't.
Is that really how Second Division feels and not how Miyuki feels? That girl was so excited about KOS-MOS's weapons development.
Yes, she was.
Who is it?
Speaking of Miyuki,
Hi, Alan. Is Shion there yet? Oh, there you are.
Oh? Is that all you have to say to your former co-worker after not seeing her for 6 months?
6 months? Well, we know better, but considering this is underground, infiltration into Vector, probably shouldn't tell Allen about that.
6 months? We just met last...
But of course, Miyuki's not too bright. She doesn't know how to clue in fast
6
enough.
months ago, remember?
Oh, yeah, right. Has it really been that long?
No, but okay.
Huh?
Because Alan's clueless, this should be just fine, though.
Nothing. I can't believe Miyuki lost track of time.
I can. It's Miyuki.
Yeah, I guess time just flew by. Anyway, I bet you're happy, Alan, since you're all alone in a hotel room with Shion.
Awesome.
Are you planning to enjoy some quality time with her after this?
What are you talking about?
I hit the nail on the head, huh?
Wow, what are you talking about? I'm not that kind of guy. Jeez.
Ooh, a little nervous stutter. Men are such animals.
Yes, we are.
You too. Miyuki, did you have some reason for calling Allen?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna need the necessary weapon details by tonight.
Weapons? For what?
For KOS-MOS, of course. Didn't Togashi tell you? There's gonna be a public demonstration to show off that new weapon tomorrow.
They pronounce Togashi's name kind of weirdly in this one. I'm not sure why they emphasize it the way they do, but for whatever reason, they changed it from the original Togashi to Togashi, or however they pronounce it.
And KOS-MOS is going to be a part of it. Rumor is she's going up against it.
Yeah, so anyway, they're annoying with that, but
What?
that's fine.
This is the first I've heard about
That's
it.
because you've been ignoring your phone all day.
Besides, I've already taken today off, and
What are you talking about? Please send the details by this evening. It takes time to put these things together, you know.
No doubt.
Anyway, that's how it goes, so good luck, Chief Ridgely.
wait a minute.
And there goes Alan's day off to
Sounds
spend
like
with
you're a pretty
Shion.
busy man, Chief Ridgely.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm sorry. It looks like I have to get back to work.
that sucks.
I actually planned to show you a good time around town after this, but
Don't worry about it. Hey, do you think I can sit in on the public demonstration tomorrow? I would love to see KOS-MOS and everyone else, too. Think that'll be all right?
Now, that takes place at the facility that we heard about before, the one that those two guys couldn't get into because they didn't have an invitation. Well, if you talk to them enough, they will explain that you can get in with a proper invitation from someone from Vector. Hence why Shion's now
sure.
asking
I'll ask
him.
the director to let you observe as a special advisor. Officially, you left the company on a positive note, so I doubt there'll be any problems.
So that's the way they've put it here. Technically, she leaves on a positive note, even though she was involved in the issue with Grimoire and ended up breaking into part of Vector before the events of this game. So some of this is kind of known, and that's part of the reason why she was given the option to leave, because she was technically helping everybody out, but at the same time breaking a rule. So because of the situation, they was like, yeah, you know, we're probably not going to charge you anything for this. And then she decided to leave anyway because of all the stuff she learned about Vector.
I'll come by and get you tomorrow.
Sounds good. Thanks.
There we go. Yeah, let's take a nap. And they didn't give us a laying down animation or anything. Just fade to black, and all of a sudden, I overslept. Okay then. Call from someone. Wonder who it is. Not that I need to heal, but we can do that anyway. Let's go talk to this guy. Who does it happen to be? Chaos!
How have you been?
I'm fine. You're looking well.
What's with the sudden... Wait, that communication code. Are you on this planet?
Yeah, we just arrived. They made us wait quite a while during entry. It was hard trying to calm down Junior.
That sounds about right.
Junior's with you? Then...
Yeah, we're all here.
We're
We
all
came on
here,
the Durando.
including Jin.
the Durandal? That's unusual for you. What happened to the Elsa?
Well, it's kind of
Chaos.
gone.
Actually, that's what I need to talk to you about.
Oh,
Hmm?
we need
Do you have some
reinforcements.
free time right now?
Huh? Sure. But is something wrong?
I'll head there now. Where do you want to meet?
How about the cafe near the Mobius Hotel?
Okay.
See you soon, then.
Okay, now I will note here that in my test run, I had an issue with the upcoming cutscene in that hotel where it didn't play the audio. So I'm going to save state before, and hopefully I can make it get all fixed up. But if you see a transition, that's why. Email from Doctus. Sounds like a good thing. Compile some information and send it to your database. Use it like a dictionary if you don't know some terms or forgot them. So we got more database updates already. How much do you think we have now? Almost 70% of the database is filled up. And how long am I into this game? 3.5 hours. If you skip the cutscenes, skip the haycocks, just stuff that you actually control, you're here within an hour and 15 minutes. Probably even closer to an hour and 5 minutes maybe. And we've already gotten access to nearly 70%. That is insane. Of course, I'm not going to go in and show you all of this stuff right now. Some of these I've already shown you, such as, I know you're around here somewhere. I believe I went and showed you guys these ones in episode 2. Who else did I show off? I probably showed off some other ones. Probably talked about Sergius a few times. But yeah, I went over some of this stuff already. I will go through it myself, which is going to take a long time. And we'll learn some more stuff about what's going on. But I will only show you the ones that are actually important, because we could literally just spend like 2 weeks going over database entries if I really felt like doing so, which I don't. It takes too long. It's not really that interesting to sit there and talk about the database. It's interesting to learn the interesting points of the database, which is why even in episode 1, where the database is much smaller, I didn't bother to go over everything. It's just not worth the time. Well, we've already been to the cafe. Now, I think I can go over to the park and do something at the moment, so I'm going to go check that out, and if I can, I'll meet you there. If not, I will see you here in a second. Okay, this isn't the point where you're supposed to talk to him, but I don't have time to go over the cutscene, so I figure I might as well show off at least this. This is the view at night, and again, they did a great job with the animation. The city design is just awesome. Take a look at all that. You get to see so much. You see the skyline, all the buildings. Very well done. I enjoy this kind of stuff. You know, there's a point, yeah, this is the other point where you can blow this up and go around to get that. You wait till nighttime, which only happens this one time, by the way. You won't be able to come back and do that later. So make sure that you do that quest make sure you do that quest beforehand, and then make sure that you get that item by this point. Otherwise, I don't think you can come back and get it later. Anyway, that's pretty much all the time I have for today. Like I said, I don't have time for that other cutscene, so a little shorter, but oh well. That's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.